Hey Steve,
Oh, Becky, how are you?
I am doing good. I'm doing pretty good.
Good.
Cool. I wasn't here last week, so I just want to, if people join, just want to make sure to leave space for any questions or any problems anybody's having. How are things going for you?
Well, I'd like to have more bookings.
Yeah, definitely a slow time of year in Colorado there. You just got out of your
Yeah,
month.
my second place hasn't had too much bookings yet, so hopefully they get some into it this month. I actually got the 1% group. I paid them to do some co-managing or whatever. They're managing, supposed to managing the pricing. It's like, when you guys can start managing? I don't see no, you're not giving me no extra bookings, so let's get going.
Yeah. Okay. So
And then,
are they managing both of them or just newer ones?
yeah, both of them right now. So.
Okay.
I guess I want some time with you, so I think I want to use it. I'm going to Florida here on Thursday, and all of our third property I'm going to have ready
Cool.
in by the end of the following week. So um,
Awesome. Are they going to manage that one as well then?
I don't know. That'll be in good time, so I don't need them to manage it then.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to see what they have that's so great that it's just supposed to fill up,
Right.
But so I see kind of what they're doing. They're discounting from Sunday to Thursday, putting discounts on it during the week, and maybe that's their strategy, I guess. It isn't all strategy what you think you want. You got first got to have somebody who wants to book it, don't you?
Yeah, both's got to be the right, the right price, the right visibility, the right, like that's where the strategy comes in, right? It's make sure that you're picking
Right.
those people do look.
Right. You know what? When you set up you didn't take down. We had like a picture, like five for the opening picture. You didn't take that down, did you? When you set that second property up,
The
or
five, like a
we
collage?
Yeah, we had like a collage for it, but all of a sudden it's not there no more. So I don't know if I can't get an answer out of them if they took it down or I don't even see it anywhere no more. And I kind of like that collage for my opening page, kind of, I don't know if people book more because they see that or get curious to look deeper or not. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who
To be
knows,
honest, I can't remember off the top of my head. I've done a lot of listings since then. Um, but I have like I record when I'm done setting them up. So I'll have to look at that and see if it was in there. I don't remember seeing, was it already uploaded or was it in the drive?
No, it was actually on because Julianne did it and put it on and I could see it, so it must have been up, I would think. Maybe it didn't go up. Maybe I was only seeing it on the
Desktop?
owner one or whatever, Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it
Yeah,
wasn't up for the guest.
I don't remember seeing a collage, and normally the designers don't set up a collage photo. So I'm not sure. I can take a look, but I don't specifically remember that.
Maybe it
Um,
was only under the owner part, or the not as a guest as.
right, maybe. So collages, especially in Colorado and the Arvada, Westminster area, do work really well because everybody's doing them. Like there's some markets where it doesn't work because most people aren't doing them, and it creates such a small image, people can't tell what it is. But it's
Uh-huh.
a very popular thing in that market, especially because like Atomic Stays does that for every one of their
Yeah.
properties. So it does work, and it's like it's definitely a balance between having like you don't want too many photos because you have to think that most people like I think it's 70% of people book from their phone. And so if you have
Oh, okay.
your photos, if you have too many photos, they're too small and people can't tell what they are when they're looking from their phone, like when they're looking at all of them.
Yep, that makes good sense. I never thought about that.
I like to try to keep it no more than three photos, maybe four at the max. So they are a good idea, especially if you have like in your first property that for some reason I remember much more clear. It has like the awesome backyard movie theater that
Yep.
could a big photo, and then you could do like three smaller photos underneath it that have like game room and a little living room and another amenity. But it's whatever
Yeah,
it's
and we were thinking that I'd like to get our USC property name just lightly that it kind of shows that so you're kind of advertising your own business a little bit too, but
yeah.
that.
Yeah. And I've been doing that a lot more. I've been not doing that myself, but thinking about that in the sense of like I've been looking at other properties for myself to rent, and I've been
Yep.
their name and I go on Google and I try to find them elsewhere. And most properties you can't find, but the ones who have created a name for themselves, like they're so easy to find. So really, man, but I need to focus on branding a lot more, you
Yeah,
know?
we want a brand, because now the one that in Florida we bought, so
Yeah,
I'm not arbitraging it. I'd rather start buying them because
of
especially when
course.
slow season comes and I'm paying all this rent for somebody, it's like even if I was losing money and I have to make my payments, at least I'm still gaining something. You know what I mean?
100%. Yep, yep. Typically arbitrage is just getting your feet wet. Then you figure out because
Yeah,
it's a business model, it's great for cash flow. Especially if you don't have a lot of cash, it's a really easy way to get into it. But if you do have the cash to diversify and start buying is definitely smart.
yeah. We're gonna start buying. It just makes
But
more sense.
these last like 3 years or whatever is like the first time, whatever in history, right? They say that rent has been cheaper than a mortgage. So a lot of the time it hasn't made sense in the last few years to buy because you just can't find a deal on you. It's hard to find a deal, you know?
Yeah, and then I can buy. I don't have to put 20% down. I can put less down. So
Yeah. Yep.
I dictate to my bank what I'm going to do.
Yeah. Yep. Of course. So
But
yeah,
but you got to look at the whole picture of it. It's you still want to make money on your money. It doesn't matter if you put 20% down or 10% down or whatever, but you still want to make money on your money as
of course.
well.
Of
And I
course.
stuck a lot of money in the Denver ones. I've got a lot of money stuck in just furnishing them and the design factor and stuff of them. So right now it's not paying at all. But I got to think that the good times are coming. Not the I started out both of them in the worst time you could start out. I
Yep.
didn't.
You have Superhost now?
Yes, Superhost on the one and 5% or whatever it said on it. So that
Yep.
that was good.
Good.
But that doesn't carry to the second one though until you get to the second one, I take it.
It does technically because Superhost is based on the account and not the listing. Uh,
Okay.
but like guest favorite and stuff does not count. But it's still like they still want to see performance per property. So it's really like building up those reviews that are going to make the big difference right now. And if you can build up a good few reviews before, you know, March, April, getting in the summertime bookings, like that'll make a big difference. But
Yeah, we had a really great review come back on this last one. I don't know if they were in the new place or I think they were in the new place. And we didn't really have any pictures. We forgot the pictures of the garage, and the people were
yeah.
just this like she was just really had a good review. It was nice to
Oh
hear.
yeah, sure. It's a nice surprise.
Yeah, it is. It's nice seeing it. Makes it, even if you're not making any money, it just feels good if somebody said something good about you.
Oh, of course, because that's eventually going to make money too.
Yeah, yeah, eventually it's going to make money. There ain't anything I've ever invested in. It takes years sometimes to be able to make money. I mean,
Yep.
I've been in business so many years that yes, we're doing all right now. So,
Yeah. Okay, I'm just looking up our Arvada. I kind of want to see homes, when people start to book for summertime, because we're still pretty early. I think it's like March, people really start to book into summertime. So it's like really paying attention. Because what I see a lot of people do is it's slow season, they drop their rates, and then all of a sudden, like March is ish hits, and then it's like, boom, now your whole summer's filled up all of a sudden. Because
yeah, I've had some cancel that were booked in July, and I'm saying, good, I'm glad you did because you're booked out a long time, and I had my pricing wrong for the cleaning and stuff, and it's like, okay, you not booking somebody else will fill it back up because it's so far out yet.
yeah, 100%. Not a big deal. I'm still waiting for like I had heard all those rumors that Airbnb was going to make it to where you could um do certain cancellation policies based on certain dates, and I
Uh-huh.
haven't seen that update come through yet. I'm really hoping it does.
What do you recommend for cancellations? I hate it when these people start canceling and it's, you know, 2 days before they're going to get there.
I know. It's unfortunate, but in the beginning, like for your first property that's already built its momentum, if it's doing good, if it's staying ahead of the market and doing well, you can increase the um cancellation policy a little bit more, especially this time of year when people are going to start booking for summertime.
Yeah.
And come like next fall, you make it a little bit, less strict for people who are booking in the winter time because you're trying to get more people in the door. But for a new property, you want to leave it unflexible because of the algorithm for like at least the first like 3 to 6 months, depending on how it's doing.
Oh, so it affects the algorithm on for people
It
looking at
does.
them.
It
Okay.
does because Airbnb wants you to be as guest friendly as possible. Like that's really what they favor. And
But then last week I was over in Prague, had something going on. I got myself locked out of the house, and all of a sudden the phone rings. It starts beeping. People were requesting. I both places booked on Thursday for Thursday,
hmm,
and
that-
I'm 7 hours. Was it 7 hours? Yeah, like it would be now. It would be for there. It's in the middle of the night, 11 o'clock or so at night. And these people
yeah,
are booking. One said they got canceled. They're wherever they were going to be. They got canceled, and they're just getting on the airplane. And it's like they're looking for a place, and it's like, geez, this is really crazy, man. So I filled both of them up for the weekend, and it's like that was kind of nice because the end of the month, and it hasn't been quite that good, and filled it right up, filled up the weekend. So that was cool.
that
In
is.
both of them, it's like people book that they're I guess they're kind of like me sometimes. That's why I book.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. A lot of people also know the Airbnb game. They know that Airbnbs get cheaper as the dates get closer, and like that's kind of the game they play. And some people are just that last minute. That happens. Okay, so they have some new features on. Ooh, that's cool. They have some new features on AirDNA. They even have a learning option. Guest future reservation behavior. Oh, I love this. So they have a new feature on AirDNA that says basically like when people are booking certain dates. So like they have the cluster that I normally talk about that says like, okay, people who book in April, 7% typically book 90 plus days in advance, 11%. I always talk about that one, booking lead time. Now they have a feature. Sorry, I can screen share this. Let's see
Is
if
that on AirDNA or Price Labs?
this one's on AirDNA. So if
Okay.
you don't have that, that's why I'm screen sharing.
I do have the subscription for AirDNA. I do have it. I paid for that for a
That's
year.
cool. Yep. So I have it as well. And so under seasonality, which they changed that because this used to be RevPar, um, which is awesome. This is where you could find like your seasonality calendar. And then RevPar. And then down here, guest behavior. They have a learn option, which is awesome. This is why I love AirDNAs because they're transparent about how they determine their information. But like here, it's saying that people who booked November or February 28th, majority, or sorry, 18 bookings on average were booked 7 days in advance, and then 105 were booked based on the last 60 days. So if we look at like summertime, so even like April, let's go look at summer. Okay, so we look at July 3rd, so 4th of July weekend.
So now this is
In
comparing
the last
to
seven
this
days,
year, or is that last year's? This year.
this is what's happening currently. So
Okay.
this is how many people booked July 3rd based on this time frame.
Okay,
So
so that in the last 7 days somebody's booked it,
correct.
and
Seven
and
people have booked in the last 7 days. 61 booked it, you know, in the
30
last
days
60
ago, a month ago.
days, 60 days, and then it looks, yeah, it's as far out as they go. So people have been booking July 3rd. So it's kind of nice because then you can see where it kind of drops off. Like not nearly as many people are booking later July quite yet.
So that's
Still a
just
good amount.
plain booking. That's not going by height, 5 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms. That's just whatever. One
Correct.
bedrooms.
Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have it filtered right now.
Okay.
It's just a new feature that I was excited to see. And the fact that I love this. How many bookings behavior in the day and in the future? Days are shaping up for each day in the future. We provide the total number of bookings when those bookings happen. Yeah, I love that.
Have you
Okay.
been having problem with verbal um, putting new people in? Because my verbal, they say they can't get into it yet. The 1%.
Like they can't log in?
They can't, they say they can't log in, but I can log in, but that second property is still not working. It's still
Like it
not
won't.
active.
I have not been having problems.
Remember when you set it up, you couldn't get into it, so
Yeah.
it's still not set up. It's not active. It's there, but it's not it shows inactive or whatever it says.
Okay, can you mind screen sharing with me?
Oh, so you wanted me to try to do that, huh?
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah, let's see what we can do here. Let's share one screen or two screen. Screen one. Okay, so you want me to go to something or what?
Yeah, let's go into Verbo. And then owner dashboard.
Where's that?
We'll go
Oh,
on the top where it says your name and then down to owner dashboard.
see, I don't ever go in there, so I'm lacking to do my job. So inactive, see?
Okay, when you come over here on the left side, go to property. Okay, actually click on the property itself first. Might have to click on the title. Okay, so make sure to add your banking details, but you can do that afterwards. Now on the left side, go to property and then property status, I believe it is. Property status or details, one of the two. Okay, so they want you to contact them in order to reactivate it. As soon as you do that, they should be able to do it like pretty quickly. Like this had happened the other day to somebody on Sunday, and within like 10 minutes it was resolved.
So I just got to contact them here and then,
Yep.
okay.
And they should be able to
Banking
act.
information, that doesn't transfer to both or what?
What was
That,
that?
the banking information, that's not general?
Well, I thought it was. Let's go back. Let's go to the top and click to your other property and go to, yeah, click on that one. Booking.com, it's not. You have to do it individually, but normally on Verbo, I thought you could. Go to on the left side, scroll to the top.
Property?
Uh, go right here. I'm gonna go to dashboard. Okay, click that again. Where is your dashboard? Yeah, go to property. What is it doing? Can you click the Verbo symbol? Maybe it's because it's connected. Okay. Click the title of this property. Okay. So yeah, it does look like it's already set up over here. Can you click this? Just like you're gonna scroll over, see what else it says. Yep.
I can't see it. Here, click here.
Yep.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah, I guess it is making it set it up separately.
Because this is all good.
Yeah. Yep.
Never get no bookings from these guys, so.
Yep.
So each one must have be set up different then, huh?
I guess so.
So
It's
where
been
is
a long
it?
time since I've had
Where do you find the banking part?
let's go to property. Let's try property and then scroll down.
Payment option?
No, I think that's just for the guest. Where's property? Go over to the top left to your profile picture there. Oh, sorry, in the top right. Account settings. It's been a long time since I've had to add. Hold on, let me look for that. No, it wouldn't be in my checklist.
Well, they got a lot of boxes here not marked out.
Because you already have, if your mailing address is the same as your billing, it's already there.
It says required.
You can push this little checkbox and it'll say it's the same and then save.
You got to do nothing here, passwords or nothing. That must be all set up, huh?
Yep. Reservation manager. Go to performance on the left. No, that's not it. Okay, let's try reservation. I haven't set up my banking details in a long time. Payments? I don't think that would be it, but okay, let's go back to the dashboard and we're gonna go to that property that actually showed add banking details. Yeah, go to your second property.
Do the second one or first one?
Second one was the one that needed banking details. No, not this one, the other one. Hmm.
Yeah, banking details.
Yeah, it tells you when you need them, but I don't know where they save them at or where you can go and adjust it.
Oh, so you guys got to select it.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of nice that they give you the option to have different banking information for different properties. Because if you're like going to co-host or manage or anything, I mean, you don't always want it to go to all to one account. So that's kind of nice.
Yeah, this isn't probably ain't the right one, but I can put it in there though, or I can set up a new one later.
Yeah.
Um, so banking information, I don't know how you find that after a while, but go back out of here now or what?
Giving you both property options too. It's got both properties in here. So you can check
Yeah.
one of them. Now, how to get to this page, I don't remember. Is it under help? The only other drop down. No. Okay, go back to property. I don't think it'd be under property. That wouldn't make sense, but
Yeah, because I can change it there, but we should find out how to get back there, all right? We don't know how now. Go to dashboard.
go to property. No, because you have to go to each individual property. Ugh. Okay, go to dashboard. Oh, go to the right. Go to manage. Nope, not under there either. Review, not review plan. View payments.
Review what?
No, I'm just thinking out loud.
So it's still inactive, even though we put that in there now. Oh, I gotta call them, that's right.
Yeah. Go to view payments. Let's try that. Nope, that's not it either. Okay. One last thing. Can you go back up here? And if this isn't it, then
Account settings?
yeah, account settings. If this isn't it, when you call them, I would ask them where it's at. Because this doesn't make any sense. I haven't gone in and changed my banking details in forever, so I just don't remember. Okay. Well, I would give them a call about making that property active. Make sure you have the property ID when you call them,
Okay,
which is like when you go to the main Verbo page that has both properties, it'll tell you the ID there.
okay.
Yep. So this property ID, you're gonna let them know this number, and then also let them know that you don't know where to edit your banking details at.
I'm gonna say my Becky doesn't even know, and she's like the expert.
Yeah, I always just set it up right when it shows it on the dashboard and then just can't remember. I'm convinced there is not an option right now. Maybe
Yeah, the
there,
only bookings I ever get are Airbnb. I got one from booking.com.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
it, only one. I actually booked my trip to Florida, my airfare and my car from booking.com last night.
nice.
That's crazy. I didn't know you could do that. I was getting so pissed off. I had one place and then all of a sudden the price went up $100 and it's like, God, I gotta find it because it's last minute. I didn't book it till yesterday. So Christ, you pay that, that doesn't work the same like short-term rentals. I pay more now because it's last minute.
Yeah, hotels and cars and all that. Yeah, they don't play that game still.
They shouldn't do that in the short-term rental business either. We should be charging more if they want last minute, not less. It isn't about how much less you got to do to get the people. It's like it should be more. I was talking to one of my buddies. He said his daughter is going to be in some competition down in Orlando. He's actually leaving on Thursday too, or something. Said $1,000 a night to stay at the one with the guitar,
Okay. I don't know it. Which one?
rock, rock.
The
Oh,
Hard
I can't.
I know the Hard Rock.
Hard Rock, yeah, Hard Rock Hotel or something.
Okay.
$1,000 a night.
That's
It's like
great.
you got to be kidding me.
I got a Groupon coupon one time for Hard Rock in Vegas for $11 a night.
Yeah, he said, and then he got a coupon. It could be for $100 for 3 nights, and then a discount to go do something or whatever it was. I don't know what it was, but
Yeah. Okay. Well, you call Verbo, give them the ID, ask them about banking details, and then hopefully that'll get live. You can tell the program, co-hosting, whatever, and they should be able to connect it to their software.
yeah, because I guess these are our main pictures. Them are the same ones that the pictures are the ones that you put on there.
On
They're
Verbo?
not the same as Airbnb, most likely, right? You can change them from one or the other. They're not.
Yeah, you can change the order of them. Yeah,
But yeah, from Airbnb could be different than this one. But I
correct.
think hospital is now getting it. They're going to get it set up that you can actually change them all. You
I
can
hope
actually,
so.
yeah,
I hope,
that you can change them all there and even set up your. It's getting pretty close to being done, I guess, that you can just go there and set up and you can be on all of them at one time.
yeah, yeah.
So that way
Well,
your job will be less then and it won't cost so much.
yeah, yeah. We'll see.
Uh,
People gotta do it right. They gotta know
they
about
keep trying to change hospital. They keep working on it. So.
They're making a lot of changes really quickly.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
for
I think
sure.
they're going to slow down a little bit the way it sounded in their last meeting. It's like people want so many things and they're trying to pull themselves and not perfecting what they need to be done when they're doing it. So,
I agree. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I'll be on their call on Wednesday again.
oh, you were on their call last week too?
I didn't make it last week, but I try to do most calls.
Yeah,
So,
it's interesting. That's a interesting bunch of people that are really they're working very hard.
yeah, I
It's
love it. I love it. I love their how transparent they are, how innovative they are. I love how guest friendly their platform is. Like, I definitely recommend them. Obviously, you've seen that. So,
yeah. About we're gonna buy in there. We're gonna buy some of their invest into them here
yeah,
this week probably. So.
nice. I would love to. Not quite an accredited investor yet.
Well, I don't. I'm not either, and it's like you can't get any money back on it now because it's just put in. The only way you could sell it is if somebody else would buy my shares or whatever. Whatever. It's not really even shares per se because they own. There's only like 3% of it that they're selling out
Oh,
be-
wow.
because the main owner's got 92, and then there's one other person that's got 3%, I think, or something like that. So there's only like 5% of it that's even for sale for other investors to buy into it. But I just love the people and the way it's the young ambition that they have that I'm putting it in for Julianne. We're going to put some in for Julianne's daughter, but for college maybe, and that's 8 years or so down the road. So by then it
Yeah,
could be worth that investment could be 5 times what it is, right? What I put in, or 500% more than what I paid for it. So.
yeah. I agree. I think it's well worth it. If I could invest in them, I would in a heartbeat. I want to. So,
Yeah, I just love the people. I just love because everybody's working out of their own houses and I mean, I know where they're at and what they're doing, and it's just really cool. And they're, yeah, are they doing everything right? Probably not, but they really are investing to build.
yeah.